Although Julia Trubkina is not one of the 8 official cast members heading up 90 Day, The Single Life Season 5, it is evident that the 90 Day Fiancé alum will play a significant role in the dating show's most recent season. Julia will accompany Sophie Sierra and Liz Woods on a girls' trip to the Dominican Republic, where Sophie is meeting up with Pedro Jimeno, a fellow 90 Day alumnus, as stated in the TLC season teaser. Julia is not single, but it is obvious that Sophie and Liz, who appear in Single Life, will be seeking for a committed relationship in the Dominican Republic. If Julia is already married, then why is she on Season 5 of The Single Life? Julia Trubkina's connection, pregnancy, and motivation for joining the program are all thoroughly explored by Swoon. Who is Julia Trubkina? If you're not familiar with Julia Trubkina, now is the time to do some research. Julia made her debut on 90 Day Fiancé's Season 8, when she went from Krasnodar, Russia, to live with her fiancé and his family on their Dinwiddie, Virginia, farm. Julia's trip has been chronicled by the 90 Day Fiancé franchise since 2020. Julia has been on 90 Day Bears All, 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, 90 Day, The Last Resort, and currently, The Single Life since her debut. Who is Julia Trubkina's spouse? Brandon Gibbs, a pest control expert, is Julia's husband. In April 2020, the two were married. Then, in a moving episode of Happily Ever After that aired in September 2025, they reaffirmed their vows with both of their parents present. In response to her presence on the program for single 90 Day celebs, Brandon quipped, "I'm not sure why Julia's on Single Life, but I'm trying to fix my marriage now." Grimace face with hand over mouth. On The Single Life, is Julia Trubkina expecting? Julia was, in fact, pregnant during the production of The Single Life. In an exclusive interview with Swoon, Courtney Reardans disclosed that the production of Season 5 has been ongoing for the previous year, ever since 90 Day, Hunt for Love came to an end. Several months into her pregnancy, in August, Julia and Brandon revealed that she was expecting. Although their child was due at the beginning of December, neither Julia nor Brandon have given any information regarding the delivery. Why is Julia Trubkina in The Single Life? Since Julia is obviously not single, why is she on The Single Life? On social media, Julia has made it plain that she is very close to Sophie, a key cast member this season. Julia, like Kimberly Menzies' son Jamal, who has previously appeared in the franchise, enters as a supporter rather than a date. In other words, it seems that she is only going to the Dominican Republic with Sophie and Liz for the atmosphere.